So you may have heard or seen a title like this, that Harry and Meghan's reality TV series scored the highest UK Netflix ratings of the year. While that headline may sound like Harry and Meghan's show was a smashing success, there's actually more going on behind the scenes. And it's clear from these articles that if you actually read them, it's actually not really all that good news for Harry and Meghan. So I feel like the big red flag for Netflix is audience retention. So about 60% of the audience for Harry and Meghan's Netflix reality TV series dropped between episode 1 and episode 3. So that means the people who tuned in, they didn't stick around. And that's not good news for Harry and Meghan, and it's not good news for Netflix. If you put money into a series like this, and Harry and Meghan supposedly got $100 million, you want audience retention. That is a huge, huge metric. That Harry and Meghan apparently could not succeed in this area is a huge warning sign to Netflix, especially since they have a part 2 coming out next week. What if Harry and Meghan's series, they can't even get more people to come back? Perhaps the next series it debuts with only 2 million viewers. Again, those are huge bad signs for Netflix in terms of the audience reaction to Harry and Meghan's reality TV show. So the next thing to consider in this article is, even though it says it was Netflix's highest rated series this year, they've only been tracking this for 2 months. So Netflix signed up with Barb in the UK. And so this is a broadcast tracking system. And so they analyze the number of viewers for a particular TV series and episodes on streaming services. And apparently for Harry and Meghan's, they were the most popular within the last 2 months. Now that doesn't count Dahmer, which debuted in September. So right now, while they may have the record for the moment, I think they'll probably be pretty quickly supplanted by something else. And we saw this with Harry and Meghan and their Instagram. So very briefly, they held the record for the fastest growing Instagram, the fastest one to grow to 1 million followers. However, they were quickly supplanted by Jennifer Aniston. So she debuted on the platform and she grew faster than Harry and Meghan. I think I followed her just so I could put another follower against Harry and Meghan in their record. But anyways, that is an important metric to consider, is that they've only been tracking it for 2 months. Harry and Meghan will be supplanted before too long. So this definitely does not mean they've been the most watched series on Netflix ever. And finally, this is just to give you an idea of what percentage of the audience you should lose. Lost was a huge series and it only lost a couple 100,000 viewers between episodes, and it could even grow to the episode of the pilot, the viewers of the pilot. So pilot episode 1 had 18.65 million viewers, then it was down to 17 for part 2, 16 for episode 3, and then back up to 18 for episode 4. So Harry and Meghan should have something like this. So overall, if I was Netflix, I'd be worried.